Happy kitty. Happy boy. Goodness. Goodness me. Such a happy kitty. He's an expert at purring, man. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Saturday. First things first. Happy birthday, Mal. Today's Mal's birthday. Happy birthday, Dan. Today is Dan's birthday. Going to be celebrating Dan's birthday today. Going to be celebrating Mal's birthday sometime that's not today. Mal will be home tonight, which is great. She gets in real late. I think she gets in at midnight. And I believe Alex and or Haley is going to pick her up just so I can stay at home with Kep. We made those arrangements the other day before I knew that Kep was going to be doing, quite as well as he is. Because to be frank, he's doing pretty well. Everyone wants to go out for Dan's birthday tonight, and I said that I should be able to do that. Yesterday was my first full day with Kep, and he did really good, and he's largely pretty normal. I knew that he was not going to be in pain or anything, right? I knew that was part of the quality of life. The thing that could happen is he might be just a little more tired. He might be a little more sluggish. The vet said that he would, learn his new limitations and react to them. And I think that's probably been a little true, but also he's just been through a lot, so he might be tired just because of that. But he's doing pretty well, and I'm happy about that. But I trust him, I think, to go, do Dan's birthday for 60 to 90 minutes. So I think he'll be fine. Because again, I've been sleeping. He's doing just fine then. Hi, bud. Happy kitty. He's still so bloated. I talked about that last night, and I don't think I mentioned, but he hasn't gone to the bathroom. When he first got home, I mentioned that he had pooped on the floor, which is something that he's just never done, and I think it's because he was so drugged, and there wasn't a whole lot that came out. It was a very small amount, but I think that's what it is that he hasn't went to the bathroom. So I'm hoping that he gets a chance to go today. He's peed, but he hasn't done a number 2 yet. So once he does that, I have a feeling that he'll probably feel a little better. Yeah, so I slept okay. My hours are still bad, and that's fine. I've been talking to Mao, and she's been having a good time with her family, and I'm so happy about that. She's been spending time with her aunts and spending time with her dad and Ron and spending time with her grandma, and they've been going places and doing things, and I'm like, I love that. That's exactly what this trip was supposed to be, and I'm so happy for her. And obviously I'm so happy that Kep is still here, and she's going to get home tonight and be able to spend time with Kep. That's great. Things are good. But I am very excited to see her. Aren't you just the happiest little cat? Yeah. I wonder if some of it is just that he has been through a lot, and he's probably just really glad to be home. Locked up in a box for 2 days, getting poked and prodded, and no idea what was going on. Yeah. Good to have you home, buddy. Okay, so I'm going to try and get some work done before the party, and then go from there. I'm feeling better today, just from the perspective of having seen Kep do good for one full day. There's still an innate subconscious level of worry. I can't turn that off, but overtly I feel considerably better, because I just wasn't sure what he was going to be like when I got him home. And he's doing really good. So, really happy about that. Yeah, I am. I'm very happy about that. Good boy. Good Kippo. The other thing is that I've obviously been very focused on Kepler's health, but my health has been very questionable lately. I feel like the big bouts of dizziness have gone down, which is good. Like I've still 2 months later had some of the low level dizziness that kind of never goes away, but like the big spikes of like those have decreased. The thing that I've noticed more and more though is that my heart rate is fluctuating in big ways. My resting heart rate has come down because for a while it seemed like it was in like the 80 or 90 range after COVID, and I feel like my heart rate's come down a little bit in that like if I'm perfectly calm, I've been seated somewhere for a bit, everything's okay, and then I'll check my heart rate and sometimes it'll be as low as like 65 to 70, which is higher than it used to be, but still like that's good. The problem is when I transition from any one thing to any other thing, I'm noticing that my heart rate explodes. And I continue to notice this over and over and over again, and it feels like it's getting worse. And I don't know if it is. I'm gonna be going to the doctor almost certainly next week. I've been so focused on Kep, I haven't had an opportunity to make myself an appointment, but I'll be doing that soon. And my big example is that like I was here in the house, and I was standing in the kitchen taking care of some things, and then I needed to walk to the mailbox. That is a short walk. That is not a long walk. I just needed to walk to the mailbox. And when I got to the mailbox, I felt lightheaded and like I might pass out. And I could feel my heart racing. And I checked because the watch will tell me, and my heart rate was 143. And like I didn't do anything. I went from one location to another, very short distance, but the fact that I moved at all is what set my heart rate crazy. I've been noticing that like going up and down the stairs. I'll be in my office, but I need to come down to the kitchen. I get down to the kitchen and my heart's at least 110, if not higher. The thing that's wild is that like 143 is very high. Like that is the number, those are the numbers that I would hit when I would play like DDR and be playing like some of the harder levels. And I'm getting that by walking to the mailbox. If I were to play DDR, I would die. I don't even mean that like hyperbolically. Like I feel like if I were to try and push myself to play like a difficult thing, I think my heart would explode. Like, anyway, I'll be going to the doctor. I've been reading a few different things, and I bet some of you even have some opinions too, but I'm gonna keep them to myself for now because I'm gonna see the doctor. I'm almost certainly gonna go to the cardiologist as well, but I don't know. It continues to be wild to me that, you know, you get this sickness and the sickness itself may not even be like that bad, but it can leave you with all of these terrible things that could be random because what you experience and what someone else may experience can be completely different. I'm taking care of myself. I'm cognizant that this is happening, so I'm trying to be careful. But like, dear God, man, what? The other thing that's weird is that like I was just in Japan. I just had to like walk miles and miles a day, and I was okay, like relatively. Like I was checking my pulse, and there was times it was really high, but not that. I barely moved. Dang it! Hey, little guy. Hey, sweetie. Hey, pal. I'm gonna go celebrate Dan's birthday, okay? I'll be back in probably 60 to 90 minutes. You just relax. He just got some meds, and he just got fed, so you should be all set. You just relax, pal. I love you.
Princess when we go.
Oh my god.
This is
Bye.
great. Are you going to wear it in the restaurant?
Hell yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can commit to the bit if you want.
It's stretchy, so
Thank
stay
you.
on. Well, I sized to make sure it fit Alex's head.
I have a
It
pretty
can
large
stretch a
head.
lot further.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Everyone got everything. Everything is for everyone.
We got 14 different kinds of rolls.
There are 14 there are 14 rolls, so just, help yourself to whatever looks good, and yeah, that's it. Happy birthday, Dan.
Happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
Dan.
It's your birthday.
Oh yeah, did you shoot? Oh yeah, you did
Yeah, he
shoot.
did.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
You were like, so everyone knows why you're wearing a crown?
Yeah.
I mean, because it's his birthday.
It's the birthday crown.
Do it.
Oh, that's adorable.
It's green tea and ice cream.
Happy birthday to you. Happy
Oh.
birthday
What song
to
is this?
you.
Happy birthday to Daniel.
Happy birthday to you, Dan.
Hold on, Siri, what song is this?
Shazam! What is this?
You gotta blow. Yeah, good job.
Yay! Aw, happy birthday, Dan.
Thanks, brother.
That was a lot of fun. It was nice to get together with everyone. Chaz and Jeff aren't here, I should probably mention. Obviously, Mal's not here. She's in Florida, getting home tonight. Chaz and Jeff has started driving up to Muncie, and that is because not tomorrow, but the day after, Monday, is the eclipse, and they're going up for the eclipse. A lot of people in our group are going up for the eclipse, but they're not going up until tomorrow. Chaz and Jeff went up a day early, so that's why they're not here tonight. But everyone is going to stay out and do some things. I think they're going to go play darts. But I had told everyone ahead of time, I was like, I'll do dinner, but then I should really get back home. So I'm going to go home and see how Cap is doing, see what he's up to. What you looking at, big eyes? Huh? What you looking at? I got home and he's tired. Like, I know he's tired, and he would often like meet me at the door, like when he could hear the garage door, so he'd meet me at the door, and like he's not doing that. I got upstairs and he was in his chair up here, which he normally is in. And I got down on the floor and I was patting him and talking to him. And he jumped down and he just started purring and laying. I'm trying to be honest, right? Like one of the things I'm trying to do. What do you see? What? What is it? What? Your eyes are so big. I'm trying to be honest about my experiences. Like, I don't want to sugarcoat things for the sake of the vlog. I really want, because I also know that like there's another part of this, right? Like the other part is that there's going to be someone who is going to watch this, and then at some point, their pet is going to have maybe a similar situation, and they're going to appreciate the honesty. So I'm trying to be honest. Cap is a little different than he was yesterday. I've been watching him today, and he's tired. He's tired. He's just a little more noticeably lethargic. And like that's in line with what the emergency vet had told us, that he was going to slow down. And it's hard because it's difficult for me to determine what is him slowing down and what is a problem. He sees the reflection of the phone and now he's like up and alert. Because, the other night I had to make the decision of like, something's wrong, I'm taking him to the vet. And like, something is wrong now, but I have to kind of make the decision of like, well, is it something major wrong, or is it just like, this is the new Kepler? And that's hard. That's asking a lot of me. His vet appointment has been scheduled for Tuesday, and right now Tuesday feels so far away, and I hate that. He's breathing. He has the normal amount of breaths. He's breathing just like a little hard, not hard like he was on Tuesday, not hard enough for me to take him into the, to the vet, but he just seemed, I don't know, that's the best way I can describe it. He just seems tired. He seems tired, real worn out. He doesn't do much before he's just like, he'll lay down and just close his eyes. You have an appetite? You want some food? Huh? You want some food? Here we go. Yeah, get yourself some food. If you can get them to eat, if you can get them to drink, that's good. So, yeah. I got home and, I've been sitting here with him for a few minutes and it's hard. He is like, I'm acutely aware of everything that's going on. So I called Mal. She's at the airport now. She'll be home in 4 hours, something like that, less than 4 hours. And I was telling her, I was just like, I just kind of need to talk to you. I just need to hear your voice. I said, you're the person I've needed most in the past few days. And, Kep's okay, but also like you can tell that he's not feeling super great. You can tell that maybe he's aware of like something's wrong. He doesn't know what's wrong, but he knows he doesn't feel quite right. Anyway, all right. I'm going to try and get a few things done before Mal gets here. I'll be keeping an eye on him, of course. And, I got Mal a card and some flowers and some cupcakes. I got them downstairs in the kitchen, so she'll at least have that when she gets here for her birthday. I'm looking forward to seeing her. And I know she's looking forward to seeing Kep. I'm realizing I think the last clip was filmed in the exact same spot, but time has passed. Alex is driving to Muncie tomorrow, and he's going to be getting up really early. And originally he was going to pick up Mal so I could stay here with Kep. But I told him, I was like, hey, you got to get up early. I'll go get Mal. I can get Mal from the airport. I've been monitoring Kep. I think I can step away for just a little bit to pick her up. There she is. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I'm really, 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 really glad to see you, Mal. Oh my goodness.
Hi, buddy.
It's so good that you're home, Mal. I mean, you had a good trip, and that's important too.
Yeah.
You got to spend time with your grandma and your aunts and your...
I did film one vlog clip for you.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if it's any good. I didn't even watch it.
Oh, well, it's fine.
It might have been just to show you
It's fine.
all these orchids I saw.
I'm at an orchid show in Florida, and they have some really amazing orchids. Like, things I've never seen before. Just some really, really, really cool things. Like, look at this thing. It's Pearl Smith, so like this is probably like one of their cultivars. Oh, that thing is super cool.
It's fine. I don't know. It's been an incredibly rough week, as you can imagine, so. But he's here.
Yeah.
He's still here. I don't know like exactly how he's doing. I'm not entirely sure. My assumption is that he's doing okay. But there's been like ups and downs, like today. He had a lot more energy and stuff since you've gotten home, because most of the day he just like chilled and didn't do much. So but I'm feeling comfortable right now. We're glad you're here. And we're glad that you're here. Little guy. I wish he would sleep on the bed, though. He hasn't slept on the bed one time since he's been home. And I don't know what that's about, but... Because normally how it works is he sleeps on his chair until his first feed goes off at 2:45 a.m. and then he gets on the bed, and he just hasn't gotten on the bed at all. So, but maybe he's just been waiting on you to get home.
Maybe. He does act weird when one of us is gone.
He does. When one of us is not around, his behavior changes in a way that's very strange. So I don't know. I guess to him there is a certain necessity in having both of us around, but I don't know how he decides what changes. He's a funny cat. Oh. Okay. It's super late. I need to end the vlog tomorrow.
I'm going to bed at like 10, so it's...
Yeah, it's what, 2? Yeah, it's 2 o'clock. Mal's been going to bed every day at 10. I've been going to bed every day at like 4:30 a.m. ever since Tuesday, and I got like completely off my sleep schedule, and then we got him Thursday, and I stayed up with him because I was freaked out, and then I slept on the couch with him for half the night. My sleep schedule's a little screwy, but we'll split the difference. You've been going to bed at 10, I've been going to bed at 4:30. It's now 2. Let's get some sleep. That sounds good. Thanks for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?